Ok, sim, eu já traquinagem. Ok. What do you have to tell me? Nothing. What do you want me? Hey. Oh, wait, guys. I'm here. March, I'm here. What's up? What's up? I'm here. Lely, what's up? What's going on, guys? Sorry, I totally forgot I was live right now. Oh my god. Who's here? What's up? March. Damn. I have a few new sketches. I don't like them very much, to be honest. Hold up. Okay. Is this a different angle? I think this is a different angle than usually. Just wanted to show you some new sketches. Here's some of my new sketches. Some of my new sketches. Ooh. What else? Oh yeah, wait, hold on. This is the same. I have another one. Oh yeah, this one. I have this one as well. I have this one as well. I kinda almost liked this one. Maybe I should go back to just painting straight, you know what I'm saying? Like, Halim, what's up, Halim? How are you? How was your Monday? We're back to Monday. I feel like these weeks are flying. Damn. I feel like these weeks are flying. What's up? Monday, top of the week. Yeah, my day was it was okay. I had an okay day. I would give it a 7 out of 10. 7. I would give it a 7. You know, I would give it a 7 out of 10. How was your Monday? What would you rate it out of 10? Um, I feel like there's a topic I wanted to talk about today, but I forgot. Raw124 said, "Remember about Christine?" Yeah, I think unfortunately, I think Christine might have actually passed away. I think that was true, which is unfortunate. And I've never lived through something like this. I've never like lived through like meeting someone and so soon they pass away. And by the way, I've never met like most people that are interacting with me here. It's mostly just a dialogue across the globe, literally. But Christine was very consistent, and I think I think she was very kind, and it's very unfortunate that it happened so soon. And she was very young. She was very young, so it was very unfortunate. But I think it's true. I don't know if that's really her brother or her cousin or whatever, but I think that's true because she did mention that she went through a very a very well, I don't want to say challenging or complicated, but it was a very intricate surgery. Maybe that's the word I want to go with. She went through a very intricate surgery, complex surgery, which at the time she said it was successful. And then, it happens a lot. It happens a lot. The only thing that's heartbreaking is, I mean, she passed away, and that's already heartbreaking in and of itself. But what's even more heartbreaking is she mentioned how expensive it was and how much of a burden it was. And now, that cost, I think, still has to be addressed, even when this surgery is unsuccessful and the person has passed away, right? Yuda, what's up? How have you been? How's your Monday? So yeah, so it's very unfortunate. It's the first thing. It's the first time I'm experiencing this, but again, shout out to Christine for being very supportive to me and my artwork in my studio. Um, one of my biggest dreams was to meet everybody, eventually meet all of you wherever you're from. You know, what's up? Hi, hi. Is this a Japanese person? I can't read your name. Felix said your eyes are really pretty. Thank you, Felix. I appreciate that. So tomorrow I'm gonna do something very unusual. Tomorrow I'm gonna do something I've never done in any of my lives, and I'm gonna bring in someone else. Tomorrow, for the first time ever on my channel, I'm gonna have someone else on my channel who is incredibly talented, who I have a lot of respect for, and who's also a great artist. And so I'm gonna be in his studio. I have a really talented friend who also draws. He likes to draw in blue. Just like me. He might be the original blue before me. I don't know. I need to ask him who started in blue. Probably me, actually. I don't know. But tomorrow I'm gonna do a live at my friend's studio. He has a real studio. Like, I just have a room with a bunch of my stuff in there. But he has a real studio with other artists, and we're gonna go there and hang out. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm sorry I can't read Japanese. Is that Japanese or Mandarin? I can't read that name, but thanks for asking. I'm doing good. I had a decent Monday. Birds of a feather, we should stick together, and I can't change the dushimimana ehik. Dushimimana ehik. Dushimimana ehik is from Rwanda, just like me. I'm in Rwanda right now. Dushimimana Eric. Uyu ni umunyarwanda tu. Hi, what's up? I can't read your Arabic name, but thanks for coming to my channel and supporting me. You know, I always gotta show up. Always. Rah124 said, my hamster died on Saturday. Damn. That's unfortunate. I'm very sorry about that. Summer Dance. What's up, Summer? How are you? How was your Monday? Alan, what's up? Alan said, Jesus is real for sure. Shout out to Jesus. Gotta shout out to Jesus and God. Your voice is incredible. Oh, really? Thank you, man. Maybe I should start my singing career. Ooh, what do you guys think? Birds of a feather, we should stick together, and I can't change the weather. It's forever, it's even better. And I know that you're not. I don't know the lyrics, guys. I don't know the lyrics to the song. I don't know how it goes. I want you to see, yeah, why you look at me, yeah. You wouldn't believe if I told ya. I remember you. Wait, okay, I remember you. I can't read your Arabic name, so I feel bad. Yo, Joji, what's up? Joji, can you make the pin chat real quick? Thank you. Make Croc said, would you watch a tree grow? Oh, McCrocs, you gotta get out of here, man. Bye-bye. Joji said, sorry, I haven't showed up. Came back from Scout. How was the Scout, Joji? Japanese dude dabbing. Steve said, hey, man, love your singing. Please give me a shout out if you can or when you get a chance. Shout out to Steve. Do you guys want to support my singing career? Maybe I should stop all the drawing and painting and the architecture, and I should just start singing. Maybe I should just, but the music business is terrible, man. Music business is worse than the book business. And I had a book on the way. Man, all these businesses, Jesus Christ, they're all terrible. I feel like in all of entertainment, the book business is probably the most reliable, or probably the most respectful of creators' ownership. Joji, shout out to you, Joji, for making a great pin chat. Yes, I am drawing. Check this out. What do you guys think of this? What does that look like? I made this sketch today. I also made this one. I have no clue what's going on in this one. I have no clue what's going on here. Again, I have no clue what's going on in this one. No clue. Like, I try to figure it out along the way. You know? This one, I try to replicate something I've done before. So usually when I'm trying to find something new, is the process is kind of redoing things I've done before until I can break out of it or find a new version of it. He said, are you 25? Man, you're not gonna believe when I tell you that I'm actually older than 20. Like, I don't look my age, yo. I don't know what God did. God was like, nah, you gotta look 16 for the rest of your life. Gurdeep, what's up? Gurdeep is here for 10 minutes, man. Shout out to Gurdeep. Gurdeep, how have you been, man? I really missed you, Gurdeep. Gurdeep, you said you gained some weight, right? Because you felt like you were skinny. Did you gain more weight? Did you? Okay, you gotta gain weight, but you also gotta like go do your push-ups and stuff and your squats. Do legs first. Ra said, I think it looks like puzzle piece, the first one. Yeah. You know what's crazy? I kind of like the first one. I just didn't know what to make of this. I didn't know what to make of it. Liana said, oh, 35, 34. No, I'm not. Wait, I thought Joji put my age in the pin chat. Wait, Joji. I'm 26 now, by the way. I know I don't look like it. I know I don't. I know. I get that all the time. I know. Georgie said, in camp, we walk 30 kilometers all uphill, 5-minute breaks every 4 hours or so. You walked 30 kilometers uphill? That's like 6 to 7 hours straight. Uphill? But that sounds like great. I feel like I could do it. It sounds like great exercise. But a 5-minute break only? So you ate while walking, right? Was your birthday on Sunday? No, my birthday was last month. Damn. I feel like time is flying. I feel like time is flying past me. Yes, it was on February 13th. Damn, Gurdeep remembers my... Shout out to Gurdeep, man. This is why Gurdeep is a mod in this community. Because he's an OG and he keeps up with what's going on in my life. He said, you don't look 25, you look 17. That's what the Japanese dudes say. I hope it's Japanese, right? I can't read your name, I'm sorry. Whoa, why did you retract your message? I'm not offended by that. I'm not offended. I think it's kind of funny. And I agree. I mean, I agree. I'm pretty self-aware about how I look. Georgie said, okay, no, we woke up at 9, walked till 7. We walked more than 30 kilometers. Damn. Wait, why are you walking all 30 kilometers? Mona is from Algeria. Shout out to Algeria, man. Do you know what 1738? Oh, come on, man. Man, I've been way past. I've moved on from Fetty Wap a long time ago. Oh, it's like scout and cam stuff. Got it. Oh, you're a girl? Okay, I'm sorry if I thought you were a man. I just can't read Japanese name. How do I say the name in like, what does the name sound like? And I'm sorry if you said it before and I couldn't see it. You're very happy because the school is closed. Okay, so what are you doing while school is closed? And I also can't pronounce your name because I can't read Arabic. Can you like help me understand how to pronounce your name? Gurdeep said my legs hurt so bad too. Damn. Remember the person who was Japanese? Yes, Gurdeep, I'm trying to figure it out. Yeah, Ross said, do you think I'm a girl or a boy? Ra, I think you're a boy. You know, that's interesting. My audience is pretty 50-50, if I'm being honest. It's pretty 50-50. I don't have like I feel like the people who like my work are all like literally like when I've done exhibitions, it's all kinds of ages and people that have come to my exhibitions. But then when it comes to live content, I think it's mostly I think it's 50. I think it's 50-50 to be honest. I think I think it's 50-50. I don't know. So I think maybe you're a boy. I don't know. You walked 35 kilometers. That's crazy. Dish Dash said, if you need someone to handle your social media, and I'm good. That's your dad's phone. Got it. What's up, Umar John? He said, good morning. He must be in Australia. What's up? Cyber Bands, what's up? How have you been? How was your Monday? Raw124 is a girl. And what's your name? What should I call you by? I think calling you Raw is a little bit it almost sounds like raw. Do you want to be called Raw? I mean, I can call you Raw, but if you have a name that I can call you by, or you can make up a name if you don't want people to know your name. Right? Your name is Yuki, which means snow in English. Yes, sir. Shout out to Yuki from Japan. I've got a few supporters from Japan. Shout out to Kuo. Shout out to Miku. Shout out to all the Japanese supporters that have come to my channel. And I thought I was going to go to Japan if I won the competition, the architecture competition, over a month ago, and I lost. So I'm not coming to Japan yet. But one day I'm going to get to Japan, and hopefully I'm excited about Japan. I think Japan has shaped a lot of my upbringing. I was a big manga fan, man. I'm a Naruto expert. Cyber said you can call me Bands. All right, Bands, how you been? Ra said I should call her E. What's up, E? Georgie said the Arabic guy name is Siro Anglala. Ibrahim, can I call you Ibrahim or Ib? I know a guy called Ibrahim who goes by Ib, which is pretty cool. Also, J Cole's producer, or no, J Cole's manager is called Ebe, but his whole name is Ibrahim. Oh, I should call you Edith. Also, okay, so Edith is your name, right? Is that your real name, or is that, or your name is Lauren? I can call you Lauren. This is the Arabic guy, by the way. Ban said, I've been bad because I had school. I don't miss anything before college. The best time of my life was in college. The best time in my life was in college, except for COVID, the COVID years. Georgie said, call him Lauren. Yeah, Georgie, I think you should just let people say their own names, you know? What do you think about that? Georgie said, I'm Arabic as well. Okay, cool. Shout out to the Arabic people. Akash said, I farted and poopy almost slipped out. Tushar said, bro, give back my PS5. I don't even game. You capping. I don't have no, you're capping right now. You're a girl? Lauren? Is Lauren a female name? Laura, what's up, Laura? Nice to see you again. How have you been? How was your Monday? Birds of a feather, we should stick together, and I can't change the weather. Yeah, what do you guys think about this sketch? I have no idea what it looks like, but, you know, it's kind of random. I was having fun. I also have this sketch. I have no idea what that means. I have no idea what this means. I have a bunch of sketches which are like kind of like all over the place. I'm trying to find something inspiring. I'm reading the name wrong. Is it not Lauren? Wait, so what's the name? I'm sorry if I'm reading your name wrong. So I know that you're a girl, and you said your name was, you said call me Lauren, or is it Aaron? I'm so sorry if I'm butchering this. Edith, second one could be like a magical portal. Ooh, I guess. Momedi said, where are you? My tissue? Where's your tissue? Oh, you're sick? Damn. Georgie said, might not be forever. It's even better. And I know I'm crying for might not be long, baby. Birds of a feather, we should stick together. Joji got the lyrics. Yo, Joji is a Billie Eilish fan. But it's even better, and I don't know what I'm crying for. Might not be long, but baby, I don't want to say goodbye. Okay, so you said Edith said if you could or not give me a shout out. Shout out to Edith. Gurdeep said I used to pronounce the name as Billie Eyelash. Oh, come on, man. That's cat. I love Bruins. What's up? How have you been? How was your Monday? Who had a good Monday? Lucas, what's up? Said nice composition. I appreciate you, Lucas. Mariam said, cool. Mariam, how have you been? Where are you guys from? All the new people in the chat, where are you guys from? We got people from all over the world, man. Shout out to all of my supporters from South Africa, you know, and that's going to be Sandler and Oakley and all the other people from South Africa. Shout out to my supporters from Kenya. Christine passed away, but shout out to all the other supporters from Kenya. Shout out to my supporters from Ireland, my Irish supporters, my supporters from Denmark, Hungary, my supporters from Japan, Miku, Kuo, and Yuki right now. Shout out to my supporters in South Korea, Sage, and Kuo is also in South Korea. My supporters in the US, which can't show up right now because it's during the day over there. My supporters in Jordan, in Pakistan, Palestine, my supporters in Denmark. Shout out to Theo, who's not here right now. Lil Goldfish, what's up? Bro be looking like Diddy. I don't look like Diddy, man. Come on, that's cap. I love Bruins is from Jamaica. Shout out to Jamaica. Where are you from in Jamaica? Are you from Montego Bay, or are you from wait, what's the other place that all my Jamaican friends are from? Damn, I forgot. There's another city. Emily, what's up? Shout out to Afghanistan. Shout out to Kurdistan as well, Lauren. I'm sorry, maybe I mispronounced your name. Gurdeep said, "Don't laugh at my mistakes. You made me angry." Bands is from Miami. Shout out to Miami. I've been. Miami is a beautiful place. But wait, that means you like, is it? Oh wait, you got out of school, right? Got it. Band said, Yan, do you like JJK? What is that? What is JJK? Oh, you're from Montego Bay. Shout out to Montego Bay. Shout out to Montego Bay, yo. Georgie said also, yeah, and fun fact, I haven't ate like tasty food for 5 days since I just came back from camp, and they fed us like spaghetti to the point it's so chunky that we had to eat it in a spoon. It tasted rotten. Yo, fam, if you had to eat spaghetti every day, you're probably constipated right now. You need to add some vegetables inside. I don't like. To be honest, I've been eating a lot more, like less carbs and like more vegetables and fruits, fibers and vegetables. AJJ said you kind of look like that one guy, and AJ, I feel like you look like you're gonna concern me. You look a little bit concerning with what you're saying. Gion said, "Have you listened to BTS songs?" Of course, of course. I can make it right. Do you know that song with BTS and Love? Do you know that song? Put a blue heart in the chat if you're in the Blue World community. All my OGs, put a blue heart in the chat. You know what time it is. Not Emily said, bye. Emily, take care. Thank you for coming. Gio said, what is your favorite one? Oh, okay, hold on. Like I know of BTS, but I don't know the individual like artists like One Direction, But I've heard some BTS songs, I can make it better. I can hold you tighter. Oh, I can make it right. Danny said, do you enjoy going to the circus? I've never been to a circus, actually. I've never been to a circus. This is facts. Corzant said, yo, it's that one guy. Oh, Yuki. Those are some nice emojis, Yuki. Yuki, have you been? Wait, Yuki, what time is it in? Wait, Yuki, are you in Tokyo? Are you in Kyoto? Are you in Yakushima? Where you at? I almost did a project. I did a project in Yakushima, but I lost. But my dream was to go to Yakushima one day, or come to Japan in general. Joji said, from the camp, my BMI was 22. Now it's 21. Wait, Joji, 21 is better, right? That's better, no? That means you made progress. Justin said, never been to a circus. He said, never been to a circus, but you're a clown. All right, Justin, I hope you have a good day, man. I really don't have any hate against you. Danny said, really, I'm a third-gen juggler. I don't even know what that means. What does that mean? A third-gen juggler? Joji said, but under 19 and underweight. Okay. Okay, Joji. So Joji, that's a lot of progress. I'm really happy for you. I'm actually really happy for you. That's a lot of progress. Croissant said, dang, bro, got deleted. Yeah, I deleted him because he was being disrespectful. I don't understand people that are coming to my live being disrespectful and they think I'm going to keep them there. Are you out of your mind? Why would I keep, just move? Like, what's the point of even hating? You're going to get kicked out. Danny said, I'm from a family of jugglers. And my grandma and mom were. Damn. Can you post a video of you juggling on the community side on my YouTube? Georgie said, well, I don't want to look like a stick. I love to wear hoodies. Now I swim in my clothes. Wait, you swim in your clothes? Nalissa, what's up? Nalissa, of course I remember you. Shout out to Nalissa. Welcome back, Nalissa. I appreciate you. Your BMI was 25.8 at your height is crazy. What's up? You're not late. It's okay. Just started. Steve said, what is your favorite song? Man, music has shaped my life. I don't really have a favorite song. I don't have a favorite song. Favorite song is a very tough question. Favorite song of all time? You know how many songs? I've heard a billion songs. The one and only said, hey, bro, hope you have a good day. Appreciate you so much, Kenneth. I hope you had a good Monday, too. J Bad said, hey, dude, what's up, J Bad? Where you from? Steve said, my favorite song is I'm on the top of the world. On top of the world? I'm on top of the world. Eh? I'm on top of... Wait, who sings that song? I'm on top of the world. That sounds like something I know. I'm on top of the world. Georgie said, I'm like, no, go to the pool and swim in my clothes like they are very big. I don't see how you can swim in your clothes. Like what kind of clothes? Swimming? Like you got the tights on, the swimming clothes. What's up, old skies? Read the pin chat, please. Don't speculate about me, where I'm from, what my name is. Read the pin chat. Steve said, Imagine Dragon. Oh, on top of the... I love Imagine Dragon. One of my favorite songs ever is it... What's the song where it's like, it's where my demons hide? Don't get too close. It's dark inside. It's where my demons hide. Demons hide. Don't get too close. It's dark inside. It's where my demons hide. It's where my demons hide. Georgie said, Yan, can you release your book already? Which I will buy 10,000 copies. Yo, Joji. Joji, let me tell you something, man. Joji, let me tell you. This book is gonna be the best-selling book ever. It's gonna be like right behind the Bible. I don't want to go past God, of course, but it's gonna be right after the Bible, man. Man, this book is gonna like change the world. Like, you feel me? This book is gonna change the world. I feel like this book and these paintings, man. I feel like if you guys are here right now in this live, you're gonna look back on this live and be like, I really told you the future was gonna happen. Like, this is gonna be crazy. I don't even know how to tell you guys. Like, this book is gonna be insane. Joji said, memorize it word for word. Yo, you're a real one, Joji. I'm gonna meet you one day. Steve said, when I said I am meant to say hi. Oh, I see. It's where my demons hide. The word was hide, no? Saigon Bazobronzny said, look at me, I'm the captain. Oh, come on, man. He thinks he's funny. Another person who wants to be funny, and then I get him out of here. It's literally like, what's the point of doing... Oh, my God. Someone has an Itachi Pro... Oh, my... Yo, someone called Ease has an Itachi profile pic, which is my favorite character ever in the universe. Name an NBA player for an edit. Donovan Mitchell. Steve said, cause you tell me what it's called, I'll buy it when it comes out. Oh, it's gonna be called so the series of the books is called Blue Stroke, but the first book is gonna be called Lotus Bridge. Lotus Bridge is gonna be the title of the first book. Alejandro said, I got 14 minutes and 44 seconds. Wait, on your race? What kind of race was it? Was it like, it's a long distance, of course, right? 14 minutes? Mohammed said, what's up, Mohammed? How are you? How have you been, man? How was your Monday? Yo, bro, Isaiah edits, bro, you got the best profile pic in this entire chat right now. Yo, Naruto was my life, bro. I don't think people understand, like, all of my life lessons I got from Naruto. Joji said, yeah, my legs hurt so much. Wait, what did you do to your legs? Niam said, hi, you are you. I am me. Tell you that much. Edith said, I've been here for 30 minutes now. I appreciate you if you've been here for that long. Emma, what's up? Emma said, your forehead is 12 centimeters. Yo, I'm East African, yo. You know I'm gonna have the biggest forehead. My forehead is like half the size of this pen. Raj Chobi said 1 day 1,000 subscribers. I'm letting y'all know I'm gonna get to 1K very soon. When I get to 1K, yo, some of you are gonna be my mods for real. Why did you kick develop? Why did you put developmentum on timeout, Joji? What did he do? I mean, he was saying something about brother. All right, Steve, if you gotta go, it's okay. I respect you. Thank you so much for coming. Alejandro said, the mile run, remember me? I told you. Oh, yeah, you ran the mile. Okay. You ran a mile in 14 minutes. Okay, that's not bad. That's a good start. That's a very good start. You know, the key is to keep practicing and be consistent. That's the key, right? What time is it in my country? It is 9:42 p.m. But Yuki, you have to understand, Yuki, I'm in the past and you're in Japan, so you're in the front, right? So in Japan, by the way, Yuki, you're in Tokyo or Kyoto? Or like where are you again? I'm sorry if I didn't see it. Mohammed said prime 2008. Yo, 2008 Ronaldo was insane. I was watching it. It was crazy. Alejandro, what's up? Kenny, what's up, Kenny? How have you been? And where's Kenny from again? Steve said my mom is East African. She is from Kenya. Yo, speaking of Kenya, Christine passed away. I think that was true. I think Christine actually passed away. Very, so unfortunate. It was really sad last week. That's probably part of why I took the weekend off, because that was crazy. Like her brother actually announced that she passed away, and I think that was true because she did talk about the surgery. Mr. Brecco, what's up? He said back to the jungle. Safi Ma said Doku or Hazard. I don't know what you're trying to say. Oramat said, so you are in Ethiopia? I'm not in Ethiopia, but shout out to my Ethiopians, yo. Those are my best friends. Mohammed said, do you know Blue Lock? No. Ariana, how have you been, Ariana? I was going to call you Michu again, but I know it's Ariana. What do you think? I think you're in Tokyo probably, just based on the density of the human density in Tokyo. So Yuki, I think you're in Tokyo. Steve said, are you from Kenya? No. Can you read the pin chat? It'll tell you exactly where I'm from. Georgie said, who is Christine? Christine was a young lady. I think she was like 21. She was also from Kenya, supporting my channel. And she was unfortunately sick, got surgery, and I think the surgery didn't fix. I think she had cancer. I think she had surgery for cancer, and she did talk about it on the live. But I think it wasn't successful because, you know, like a few weeks later, her brother came on here. Her brother came here last week and said she passed away, unfortunately. Okay, so Grey Gojo said, I'm back. What's up, Grey Gojo? Yuki said, Blue Lock is my favorite one. What is Blue Lock? The biggest copper said, Yuki is mine, bro. Don't ruin her bloodline. Hiruji, what's up? Yeah, Christine, that's true. Christine was in the community for a long time. Okay, she wasn't the most consistent, but she kept showing up. She kept showing up, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. Uh-huh. Grey Gojo said, are you at Japan? No, Grey Gojo, I never got to go to Japan. I didn't win the competition, so. But one day I'm going to go to Japan, and my question for you guys is, would you guys, like, who should you go to Japan with? Should you go to Japan with your family? Should you go to Japan with your girlfriend or boyfriend? Should you go to Japan with your best friends? Who is the best partner to go to Japan with? Is it family, friends, or your romantic partner? Oramat said, are you in Kinshasa? Nope. Alejandro said, I got rare croc from McDonald's. What does that even mean? Oh, Blue Lock, character from C for me. C for me. I don't even know what that is. Georgie said, who are the top 5 most consistent OGs? I don't even know if I have 5. Oh, 5. Oh, wait. Okay, 5. It's got to be. I think Georgie's in it. I think it's Joji, Ty, Kate, Fox, Laura, and Gurdeep. It's Gurdeep. And then some. Okay, also, I gotta mention George and Jacob, too. Raven, what's up, Raven? How have you been? It's anime, right? I never got into anime because the mangas were enough for me. Like, my imagination when I'm reading the manga, it takes me to places that to me are more mind grabbing. You feel me? Than watching anime. Cerise Random, what's up? How have you been? Where are you from? Mohammed said you need to watch Blue Lock. It's so good. Blue Lock. Wait, what is Blue Lock about? Can you sell? Okay, if you want me to watch it, sell it to me. Sell it to me. What is it? Ariana. Of course, we all know Ariana Grande. We can be friends, but I like to just pretend. I didn't think you'd understand me. How could you ever even try? 'Cause I don't wanna hurt you, I don't wanna cry, don't wanna waste this precious fight. Just wanna let this story die, and I'll be alright. Y'all know this song, come on. What's up? Thank you for complimenting my vocals. What's up? Grey Gojo, man. Oh, TikTok. You quit. I've deleted TikTok a long time ago. It was destroying my attention span. We can be friends. Raven said, Yan, do you watch Case O? Case O, what is that? Clara, thank you for the compliment. Ew, Clara, where are you from, Clara? Crazy UG said, I subbed. Your singing is great. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. If you guys want me to sing more, I can sing, or I can just talk about my creative process, talk about all these sketches that I've done. These are some of my most recent sketches. I actually have like, this is one that I did. This is my favorite one. This is my favorite one that I did today. I have no idea what this means, but it's something, right? Bro, my net flower, by the way, hi again. What's up? I don't know what name to keep. What's your name again? Joji said, so the story starts with a boy named Tanjiro Kamado. He went out to sell charcoal. Then there was a villain named Muzan Kibutsuji. He's the villain. The main villain, he killed his family but made his sister Nezuko. What is Nezuko? Steven said, do you remember me? Of course I do. Clara is from Croatia. Shout out to my Croatians, man. Yo, Croatia is beautiful. I gotta go to Croatia. Thank you, guys. Ariana, thank you for compliments on my voice. Ariana said, I'm going to stay in one more time. Do you know Ariana Grande? Of course we do. I mean, I just sang her song. He said, are you Torta? Oh, wow. Dude. I'm going to go and draw something. Yes, please go draw something and post it on the community chat. Please. I always look at all of you guys' drawings when you post it, and I always comment on it. I want to see all of you guys' drawings on the community side of this channel. Georgie said, a demon, but she doesn't eat humans. There was a guy named Giyu Tomioka. Yo, the names are kind of fire in this. He was planning to kill Nezuko. He is one of the Hashira, but when Nezuko protected Tanjiro, Giyu took them to Kagaya. Yo, you're saying all these things. Kagaya is the leader of what? Yo, hold on. Like, can you explain that? Can you explain what that blue lock thing is and put it in the community chat? Because I need to understand what, because blue lock sounds kind of fire now. Damn. Football edit said, do you like meat? Oh my God, this is a trick question, right? Do you like meat? I can't answer this without getting killed. You don't watch anime, bro? I don't watch anime, I read manga. Mohammed said, I'm at Dubai. Damn, how's Dubai? Can y'all travel now? Like, what's going on? Ariana said, where are you guys from? Yeah, all the new people, where are you guys from? Shawnee said, you have a heavy South Detroit accent. Yo, listen, I just have an American accent because I was in the U.S. for a while, but I also speak French. I could turn on my French accent. I also speak Rwanda because I'm from Rwanda. Raven said, well, it's 1:20. I'm here, Yan. I'm going to go sleep. I'm going to try to be on time next time. All right, okay. Thank you so much, Raven. I appreciate you so much. Alejandro said he got to go. Okay, Alejandro, take care. Steven says, sorry, I have to go. Man, everybody that got to go, I appreciate you so much just for showing up, man. Even if you show up for 2 minutes, it means a lot to me. Clara says Zagreb is the biggest is the biggest in Croatia. Zagreb, that's the city, right? It's 7 o'clock, right? So I've realized because I go live at night, I'm missing all the people that are in North America. I don't watch anime. I just be reading it. Yo, chill out. I don't know what my name to keep. I don't know what name to keep. Joji said, then they decided their judgment and they spared the siblings and they joined the Demon Slayer corps. There is something called the final selection. Only 5 out of 20 people. Why is there's always demons in these Japanese mangas, man? Can y'all just do something else without demons? Demon Slayers. Naruto was full of the nine demons, the nine-tailed demons, and then there was the demon that could kill people in Death Note, and then there's a demon. There's always K-pop demons. There's always demons everywhere. Like, who can do something without demons at this point? Can we do something without demons? Like they brought demons in. I promise you, in my book, there's no reference to demons. There's evil people, but they're not demons. By the way, everyone in my book is a bad person. No one in my book is a good person, including the protagonist. Muhammad said, "Oh, Serena, what's up, Serena? How are you? Where are you from, Serena?" Football edit said, "So you like meat? You can't ask me if I like meat or not because if I do like it, I'm gonna sound crazy." Serena said it's okay to be friends with someone who talks. Be friends with someone who talks? I hope they do. What is my community is called Blue World because all of my paintings are blue, as you can see on my channel. All right, Jan, bye. Always take care. You just got your ass whooped? Why? What happened? Georgie said, Genya, yo, Georgie, yo, you're explaining a lot of things in different, like you're breaking up a lot of things and it's not together. So can you just put the whole thing on the community chat, please? Because I want to understand more about it. Ariana said, but I sleep at 10 o'clock. It's okay. It's okay. Ugali said, what is your favorite Back to the Future movie? I've only seen one. What? How many Back to the Future movies? Oh, I've only seen. Oh, that's true. I've only seen one. I'm sorry. I've only seen one Back to the Future, and I think I watched the one that was done in the late 80s or 90s. Joji said Shinobu Kochi. Yo, Joji, put the whole thing in the community chat. God is a Woman said, what is your favorite anime? Naruto all day. But also, but I read the manga. I was collecting the mangas. I'm a manga collector. That's what you have to understand. Like, I be collecting the mangas all the time. And they're beautiful, amazing artwork. You guys, I know you guys want to watch anime, but if you want to, bro, you gotta buy the manga and look at the colors on the cover. And if you read the manga, I feel like when I read the mangas, my imagination was better than what they ended up showing me on in the anime. And anime is a whole other art form as well. We have to understand, like, there's people, when they were making the mangas, they were drawing so well. Like, I could feel the emotion in it. And that's what inspired me to do all of these things. All of the drawings and the paintings all of my work as an artist has been derived from reading mangas. Shout out to Kishi and Naruto. And then Death Note as well. Death Note was fire. The writing in Death Note is insane. Kazi said, peace be upon you. Thank you so much, Kazi. Yuki has to go, said it's 4:43. Damn, Yuki, you up late. And you're in the future. You're in Japan. Blah, blah, blah said, do a black flip. I am not. I show speed. Joji said, because there's a limit of length. Okay, Mohammed said 12 a.m. Joji said, wait, Yan, I'm going to DM you on Insta. Okay, Joji, just DM me. Oh, by the way, my Instagram is @blue.stroke if you want to DM me. Bean Can said, don't ever apologize. I'm Canadian too, by the way. Always said, I was awake to talk with you, my boy. It's 1 a.m. Yo, okay. Always, thank you so much for showing up. There's a lot of people in the chat right now. I'm like fighting to keep up. Clara said, you must visit Split in Croatia. It is very beautiful. Wait, Split is the name of the place? Listen, I gotta go to Croatia regardless. You know, Clara, thank you so much for coming to my channel and supporting me. This channel is like my studio. Like, you know, all that over there is all of my artwork. All of that is my artwork. You know, I wanna show you more. You know. Walaikum salam, always. What's good, God, whom your Kedma kid? What's up? Sir Jonilo said you are the biggest brain in the whole brain world. Your IQ is like a Google Plex per giga per sec. I don't even know what that means. Who? Wait, where's my? Yo, you can't spam. Don't spam. Read the pin chat. Clara said you must visit Split in Croatia. It is very beautiful. Listen, I have no doubts that I have no doubts that Croatia is beautiful. I have no doubts. Croatia, everybody that's been to Croatia is like, yo, this is the most gorgeous place in the universe. Ban said, how tall are you? I'm 5'1". I'm 5'1". Always said yes. You started gaining more subs. Do you think I have more subs now? To be honest, I stopped counting because sometimes it's slow, sometimes it's fast. I was in the 600s for a minute. Steve said, "Where are you from?" Read the pinned chat, please. Ban said he's 7'1". Man, if you're 7'1", you better be rich because you gotta fly business class, right? Otherwise, you're gonna suffocate in an economy seat. You better have a private jet if you're 7'1". 7'1"? Damn. Mohammed said, "Do you love gaming?" I used to game. My favorite games growing up was Skate 3. The OGs know. Yo, you're a real one if you know Skate 3. Skate 3, FIFA Street. FIFA Street was my all the FIFA Streets, even on the Nintendo. Um, um, I also so Skate 3. Oh, Naruto Storm 2. What a game, man. Rocket League was the last game I was really trying to get good at. Ban said he's an NBA. You're an NBA player? For real? Do you guys believe that? Ban said he's an NBA player. Dynamite said thoughts on white women using black dildos. I don't know what to say about this. To each his own. Maria said, "Hi, Yan. What's up, Maria? How have you been?" Steve said, "I love Skate." Yo, if you know Skate 3, you're a real one. Ben said, "I was 6 foot at 16." Man, good for you, man. It's good, but I feel like when you're 7'1", do your knees hurt? Like when you're walking up the stairs and stuff, does it hurt? Like how do you how's recovery for you? I'm genuinely asking. Like I want to know what your day to day is like. Maria said, "Maria, you're leaving." That's okay. I appreciate you for showing up. Yassine, what's up, Yassine? How are you? Yassine, where you from? I had a friend called Yassine when I was really young. Like I'll never forget him. We met when he were like 8 or 9 years old. He was from Burkina. He was from Burkina Faso. No, 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 no. No, he wasn't from Burkina Faso. I think he might have been from Burkina Faso. Or was it Ivory Coast? Ah, I forgot. Ban said, "Yeah, my knees hurt when I walk up the stairs." Damn. I'm sorry about that, man. But being very tall is also very cool. I feel like a lot of people respect you by default because you're so tall, right? Yassine said, South Africa. Yo, shout out to South Africa. I was in South Africa last year. I was in Cape Town doing a project there still now. I'm still working on a project in South Africa. And then I also was in Johannesburg. But Cape Town was gorgeous. Clara says Zagreb has 70 squares, but only 3 of them are women's squares. Wait, when you say squares, what do you mean? Like public squares? Like a town square? Joji said, "Yeah, DM." Okay, yo, Joji, I saw it. I'm gonna read it later. Thank you so much, Joji. That's clarifying a lot. Ban said he's from Miami. Yo, shout out to Miami, yo. I love Miami. Wait, where in Miami are you? Are you in Fort Lauderdale? Are you in Palm Beach? Or are you really in Miami? Like Miami City? Yassine said, "Go to Durban." Did you like? Okay, so what is there to do in Durban? I haven't been to Durban or Pretoria. Joji said, "No problem. If you have questions about the story, tell me." Yo, Joji, you sound like invested in that story, yo. Your bad boy said, "Are you Muslim?" I'm not. I'm not Muslim. Mohammed asked me soccer or NBA. First of all, it's not soccer, it's football. And for me, it is football all day. You know? Edith said my granny lives in West Palm Beach. I've been to Palm Beach. It was a good vibe. Droopy said there's a roach on your wall. That's cap. Clara said Zagreb is the capital of Croatia. Got it. Okay, but Clara, you said something about squares and there's only 3 squares that belong to women. What does that mean? What were you talking about? Mohammed said, not gonna lie, you are a good YouTuber. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't even know what a YouTuber is anymore. Like, what does that even mean? Like, okay, you make videos, okay, but how do you gauge who's a good YouTuber? Is it who has the most views? Because in that case, it's obviously Mr. Beast. But is it who connects with you specifically the most? Like, because good YouTuber, I don't know what if the metrics is only views, then I'm definitely not in it at all. Well wisher said, reveal the face of Allah. Joji said, yeah, my fingers hurt from how much I typed. Yo, Joji, man. Joji, you need to hit the gym real quick. Ben said, I'm from Miami, Florida. Got it. Droopy Grizz said, there's no roach. Yo, chill out with the roaches, yo. There's no roaches. I would have seen it by now. I would have seen it. I didn't think you'd understand me. Steven said my friend was yapping. Wait, for real? How could you ever even try? 'Cause I don't wanna hurt you, I don't wanna cry. Just wanna stop this precious fight. Just wanna let this story die, and I'll be alright. Bumblebean said, are you Bill Clinton? Man, do I look like I'm white, bro? Carl Du Brooks, what's up? How was your Monday, yo? Mohammed said, I know football, but I thought you would play soccer. Listen, I'm a football guy, and when I say football, I'm not talking NFL. Bumblebean is saying that I look like Bill Clinton. Yo, I don't believe you guys anymore, man. People say I look like a bunch of people that I really don't look like. There's been a lot of capping recently. The only 2 people that I kind of agree I look like was Agent 00 from AMP and Bruno Mars. Those are the only 2 people that I feel like maybe we look like. You know, maybe we look like. And I'm gonna do this again. I did this. Okay. Okay, look. Do I look like this dude? What's up? Clara says hello in Croatian says book. Hello in Croatian is book? Am I saying it right? Is it book or boke? I'm so sorry. I don't know why I was glitching out. Is it clear now? Can you see me? Ban said Yuji or Gojo. Kaluba Calvin. What's up, Calvin? How have you been? Oh, my favorite. Okay, my favorite football team. My favorite football team is I've been a Madrid fan for a long time. I've always been Madrid. Goat Nate name said, are you Muslim? I'm not. Miss Country fan said, how many countries in Europe can you name? Oh, that's a great question. How many countries in Europe can I name? Switzerland, Belgium, France, Luxembourg, Netherlands, Spain, Portugal, Greece, Italy, Hungary, Croatia, Norway, Denmark, Slovenia, Iceland, Czech Republic, I guess Russia is Europe as well. Germany. Um, mm, Damn, I'm like what? I'm at 17. I'm at 17, right? What did I miss? Lucas said name all the Balkan countries. Oh, Balkan countries. I don't even know what the Balkan countries are necessarily. I know some of them is like is Bulgaria. Bulgaria is Balkan, right? Hannah, what's up, Hannah? How are you? Luca, please help. Educate me actually. I don't know. Educate me about this. It's not Bulgaria is not. Edith, can you please post your drawing later? Oja said, are you from the Horn of Africa? I mean, come on, guess. Ben said, I'm related to Alexander Hamilton. Alexander Hamilton? Who was that again? Serbia. Oh, Serbia, Bosnia. Hannah, what's up? How was your Monday? Where are you from? Lucas said, Romania. Got it. Bosnia. Okay, so I was right about Bosnia. Mohammed said, sing Rest in Peace by Granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Kaboom. Kablow. That's not even, I don't like, that song is a hit, but it's not about musical ability. You know, so I don't want to sing that song, and I haven't been playing that song. I'm not on Spotify, so I'm not gonna get random recs like that. Vid Quavong said, yo, you looked like me, like men. I look like men. What? Leva said, yellow, what's up? How have you been? Yo, tomorrow I wanted to say something to everybody that's here right now. Shout out to everybody that subscribes to my channel, by the way. But tomorrow I'm gonna do sketches with another artist friend. I've never been on this live with anybody else. Ever since I started this channel, I've always done this by myself, but tomorrow I'm gonna be with another artist, and we're gonna make some artwork together. And he also does blue art. You know, he happens to do blue art with a pen. He's not painting. Levi said, what kind of music are you into, man? I've always been R&B, man. R&B, a little bit of pop, a little bit of everything. I'm just not into rock and roll and country like that. Country, a little bit of country. I got some help. It ain't like I'm by myself. Yeah, Post Malone on me. Post Malone almost got me on into country. I have some help. It ain't like I won't do it by myself. C3 said, sing Kim Jong-un is the master of goon. I don't know that song. Steven said, I'm gonna listen to some music. You got to. Mohammed said, what do you think is going to win? Who do I think is going to win the World Cup? To be honest, when it comes to the World Cup, it's always France. The top three in the World Cup, it's gotta be France, okay? France is gonna go very far. It's gotta be a wild card, like like the Netherlands, you know, like France, the Netherlands, and I'm also gonna say, because I'm African, I want to go with Senegal because they're so good. Senegal, and but I also want to go. I think France has but France is, yo. If you look at France, that's an African team. I'm sorry to say that for those of you that are French, but France's football team is African. And who else can win? I think it's France, the Netherlands. Belgium is is decent, but Brazil has been dead. I think maybe Argentina, maybe. Argentina, but I don't know if Lionel Messi's playing really. Ban said Alexander Hamilton is on the $10 bill. Oh wait, he's one of the founding fathers, right? Is he one of the founding fathers? I kind of skipped American history because I was in Canada. Clara said, I am from the Balkans. The three most famous countries is Bosnia, Croatia, and Serbia. Can you explain to me what Balkan mean? How about jazz? I'm not into jazz, man. Ben said, do you like rap? Man, I've been into rap, bro. I've been into rap way before the rap beef that happened 2 years ago. I've been into rap. I had so many debates about the state of hip hop, and but I feel like we're never gonna have a big three again. You know, as much as the big three has been debunked and broken down, I feel like there's never gonna be another big three. Like Kendrick, J. Cole, and Drake. That was the last. That was the last one, right? Shira said Africa. What do you mean? Where are you from? Can you read the pin chat? If you're new here, read the pin chat. XS said, what color should I change my hair? How about blue since you're here? Let us know how that goes. Cood Map said Portugal taking it. Portugal, I don't know. I feel like this World Cup is the first time that I don't have a clear two team that I think are gonna make it to the finals. I think France is for sure gonna be there, and everybody else is like kind of random. But I think the Netherlands can. I don't know why I'm feeling like that about them. Ban said, guess my favorite place. Man, you probably like favorite place in Miami or like what do you mean? Mohammed said Brazil or Germany or Portugal. I don't think Brazil is good anymore, man. And I think Portugal, yeah, maybe. I think we're gonna have a very random World Cup this year. Ali is like, hi, what are you taking about my girlfriend? My girlfriend? What? Edith said, I'm nearly done my drawing while I mean sketch. Yo, Edith, please post it on the community page so we can look at your work. A lot of people have shared their artwork on my channel. You know, art is subjective, you know. I'm not like the ultimate art grader. Ban said, starts with a L. Wait, Bands, like your favorite place where? Like city or like in Miami? Uh Man, oh wait. Your favorite place starts with an L in Miami? Man, I forgot my Miami geography, man. I'm thinking Oh, Live? No, come on, man. Club Live? Yo, Bands. Oh, city. Oh. Favorite city starts with a L. LA? The Cat Studios. What's up? Lolo said, hi, you're from where? Please read the pin chat. By the way, shout out to all the people that are subscribing to my channel. You guys are the best. It means a lot to me. So I don't always talk like this. Usually I can do the process of sketching like this and showing you guys my artwork. You know? But today I did it before coming here. Just want to show you some of the stuff I was doing. You know? You feel me? You feel me? Yeah. Yo, Bands, I got it right. Can I draw Gojo versus Yuji? I don't even know who these characters are, guys. If you want to break down an anime, they're kind of like, give me the summary or something. Lolo said, I'm sorry, my name is not Lolo. Your name is Lilia? Lilia. This is the first time I meet someone called Lilia. Ali said, hi, I am with my girlfriend. What are you talking about? Oh, you're with your girlfriend? We're talking about a bunch of things, you know. Usually, like, I have some topics, like, what I wanted to talk about today is collaboration amongst artists because tomorrow I'm doing something I've never done before. I'm gonna be going live with another artist friend of mine who's super talented. He's great, and we're gonna be just talking and drawing. You know, YNW Real Estate. He said, "Let me guess, you're streaming from Minnesota." I'm really not. That's the wrong continent. Clara said, I don't know what the Balkans mean, but tomorrow I go ask." Yeah, you better ask. It's good to ask questions about where things really come from and not just assume. You know what I mean? Like Edith said, "I'm posting in about 10 minutes." It's okay. Take your time, Edith. Jairus said, "Yo, baby, don't ignore my text. Just read out loud. Don't be what?" Some weirdos again in the chat. Weirdos. Ali said, "Happy early Easter. Thank you so much. I appreciate you." F Gash, I feel like I've spoken to you on Instagram. My collab is with a guy called Olivier Ruguiza. Olivier Ruguiza. He does you should look him up on Instagram. He does like these drawings with a pen, a blue pen on a paper. You should look up his work. He's really good, and me and him, I'm gonna go to his studio tomorrow, and we're gonna be in his studio. So we're gonna change the scenery. I know you guys have been in my studio for so long. You guys are tired of looking at this old AC or, all of my work back there. But what is my name? Please read the pin chat. Khalid said Eid Mubarak. Am I butchering this? Shout out to all my Muslims, by the way, who had Eid last week. My name. Read the pinned chat. Read the pinned chat. All your questions are mostly answered if it's about me and where I'm from. F Gash 14. What's your name, by the way? I'm sorry if I forgot. I feel like we've talked before on Instagram. Kate said, Asa. Oh, salam alaikum. Wa alaikum salam. Ban said, guys, your Bands keeps defending. Your Bands is an NBA player, and he said he's 7-1. I'm gonna look you up. What team are you on? You playing for the Heat? Is this dude playing for the Heat for real? Fabi, okay. I gotta meet Fabi at some point. Fabi is in Rwanda with me. Fabi is the only other person besides me in this live that is from Rwanda. Right? Lilia, what's up? I've never met anyone called Lilia before. Khalid said, what do you mean by no stray kids? It was just an annoying joke. Like, people kept bringing it back in my lives all the time. I just had enough of it, right? Holly was, oh my God. See, I got to get Holly out of here now, People just don't read the pin chat. Aiko Hara from Japan. Yo, we got more people from Japan. I'm so sad I lost the competition. I'm so sad I lost the competition because I would have been in Japan. I would have been in Japan and visiting, visiting the whole Tokyo and Kyoto, and I was so sad when I lost, man. I couldn't even hide it, YNW Real Estate said, Rwandan, but your English is good. You study in America? Yes, I was in the States for a while. Bands said, my name is Kevin. Yo, there's no way Bands is Kevin Durant. You're not Kevin Durant. Stop capping. You're not Kevin Durant. Stop the cap right now. If you're Kevin Durant, go to my Instagram right now and call me. Call me live right now if you're Kevin Durant. That's cap. Lilia said, you're from where? Read the pin chat. Khalid is from Tanzania. Shout out to Tanzania. Are you from Dar? Are you from Dar? Where in Tanzania are you from? Clara said, good night. I'm going to sleep because tomorrow I wake up at 7. Clara, thank you so much for coming. Shout out to Croatia. Croatia is beautiful, man. My first Croatian supporter. Kate Jong Ki said, wait, Katem? Yo, some of these names are like Wi-Fi passwords. I can't pronounce them. Khalid said Zanzibar. Oh, Zanzibar sounds beautiful, man. Everybody has enjoyed it. The guy is from Mogadishu. Where's Mogadishu again? Which country again? Aiko Ada said, if you would ever come in Japan, we will all welcome you with arms open. It's very nice to have tourists from all over the world here. Everybody I know wants to travel to Japan. Shout out to Somalia, by the way. When I started going live, everybody assumed I was from Somalia or Ethiopia, which I get it. Even in Rwanda, people don't believe I'm from Rwanda. Even in my own country, people don't believe I'm from Rwanda. Jairu said, "Really, bro? Believe it or not, I'm Diddy pranking on you." All right, see, I gotta get you out of here too. Um, Logic said, "Are you no? Can you read the pin chats, please? Can you please do that for me?" Bands is giving me his Wi-Fi password. Bands is just capping about where he's from and everything. But yeah, so I had a question for you guys, and I don't think maybe people might have answered, maybe I missed it, but like, my question for you guys earlier was going to Japan, right? Like going to Japan, right? Is going to Japan a trip you do with your best friends or with your family or with your romantic partner? You got to pick one of the three. If you're traveling to Japan, are you going with your family, your best friend, or your romantic partner? Sama said hi. Can you please give a shout out to Sama? Shout out to Sama then. Yusmana said, are you Muslim? I'm not. The guy said he's going alone. Edith said she's going with family. Khaled said he's going with best friend. Damn, no one's going with the romantic partner. Y'all don't want so to y'all Japan is not romantic. Logic said Aisha was 9. For real? Joji's back. What's up, Joji? A lot has been going on in this live right now. Joji said the trip to Japan, I like to go with a guy named Yan Vince. You want to go to Japan with me, bro? That would be fun. I want to go to Japan with like all of you in the chat right now. I used to think maybe it would be a good idea to go on a romantic trip to Japan. But now I feel like maybe it's better to go with friends. Fabi, I hope I'm not mistaking your name. Is it Fabi? Fabi said she's excited for my collab with Olivier. Yeah, Fabi is gonna. I'm excited too. I'm excited. It's gonna be tomorrow at like, I think it's gonna be like 8 p.m. or something. And yeah, it's gonna be. It's interesting. I've never done a collaboration live, but I think what I'm scared of is I won't be able to interact with people as much. Fabi said, I also think it's a nice country to travel. Yeah, maybe I don't want to go solo to Japan. I don't really want to go solo to Japan. And I heard people already feel lonely in Japan. Balungi said, what do you hate doing? What I hate doing, I'm like, it's funny, like if you watched me doing my artwork, you would never think that I have this issue, but like I don't like, I'm impatient. I have like extremes. Like I can be very patient and like not patient at all. So I don't like waiting sometimes. I hate hate doing. There's things that I hate and then there's things that I hate doing. What do I hate doing? What do I absolutely hate doing? I don't like doing the dishes, but I think hate is a strong word. If you ask me what I hate, maybe that's a better question. Axa, Abia, what's up, Axa? Where you from? That's an interesting name, Axa. Baya3675 said, are you starting in the new Michael movie? The Michael movie? There's a Michael movie? What are you talking about? Edith said, go and check your community. I'm going to go post it. Yo, Edith, I'm going to check it out when I'm done because I can't just leave. I can't end the live right now just to check your thing, okay? But I'll check it out later, okay? Balungi said, what do you... Oh, Joji said, I will order the entire... You want to order the entire menu, Joji? Jackson. Michael Jackson. There's a new Michael Jackson movie. Can we let Michael Jackson go, yo? Can we let him go? I feel like he had enough. It's been a lot. It's been a lot of years. Yeah, Edith, thank you so much for doing that. I want to check it out. I definitely do want to check it out. I feel like this live has been a lot better than some of the lives I did previously because I had 2 days of rest over the weekend. I feel like when I do too much consecutively, I like kind of like burn out a bit. No, like my energy's not always up. Bio36576 said yes, they done him dirty in the end. Um, I feel like whenever you get very successful, like they're gonna take you down. You know, they're gonna find a way. So if I ever get very successful, I'm just gonna disappear. Y'all not gonna see me again after that. March said, "Hey, what's up, March?" March, I think you came earlier, and I was like texting my friends, and I didn't see you. But shout out to March. Everybody in the chat right now, March is an OG on my channel. Shout out to March. Bio36 said, "Go incognito, best way." Incognito. Yeah, but incognito is also like I still want to have my friends. I feel like success can also be very isolating in many ways. I feel like people don't talk about that. You feel me? Thank you for getting him out of here, Joji. I was 2 seconds away from getting this dude out of here. Khaled said, "Do you play Fortnite?" No, I don't. I don't play games anymore, guys. Joji said, "Well, Yan, if you get successful, I will follow you and make you buy, make you buy. You want to make me buy you Baldak? What is Baldak? Boldak." Yo, Joji, yo, all of my OGs in my community, you guys are going to have access to me, okay? All of my OGs, y'all still have direct access to me. All the people that are with me before I reach 10,000, those are my OGs. Bio said, yes, money isn't the best sometimes. I'm not just talking about money, because you can have money and be low key. I think sometimes success, which is very like famous success, I feel like it's hard because it's very isolating, and then you got all these like trust issues. You don't know who to be with, where to hang out. Mars said my dog is asleep because he was so hyper, so I played relaxing music and now he's asleep. Your dog cares about what kind of there's like your dog falls asleep based on what kind of music is around? For real? Bio said fame. Yeah, fame. But I also think money. I think money as well. I mean, money is obviously a byproduct of success, which is known to some extent. Joji said the guy who is your 10,001 sub, man, if you're my 10,001st sub, it's kind of rough, no? Guita said, what's up, Guita? Guita Hebi? Man, some of these names, I feel like I'm just butchering it. Like, I just can't pronounce it. Feel me? Like, feel me? I didn't think you'd understand me. How could you ever even try? 'Cause I don't wanna hurt you. I don't wanna feed this monstrous. I just wanna let this story die, and I'll be alright. Joji said, "Cause you said people will have access to you." Yeah, before 10,000. I feel like before 10,000, you're gonna be in the OG chat, and then everybody else, they knew, because I wanna give a priority to the community, the manager, not the managers, but like the stitch in the community, Steve said I was playing Minecraft. Shout out to Minecraft, yo. With your brother, man. Do what you gotta do. It's good to spend time with your brother while you can. I'm telling you, when you guys get older, man, all this time is gonna vanish. I'm just telling you before it happens to you. I've seen this happen a lot of times. Honey and Oreo said, hello, can I have a shout out? Shout out to Honey and Oreo. Is that good? Honey and Oreo? I've never had that combo. Yo, March, how was your weekend, March? How was your Monday? I feel like I haven't spoken to you in a minute. Read the pin chat. Read the pin chat. I don't look my age, by the way. Kshatriya said, "Where are you from?" Guess. Steve said, "Me and my brother's been arguing and arguing and arguing. As soon as we realize we just still love each other. Arguing soon as we realize we." Okay, Steve, can you explain that to me? So you're arguing with your brother over and over again, and then you realize you love him. So then you hugged him and you kissed him, right? That's what happened, Steve? Is that what happened? You realize you loved your brother, so you're like, okay, we can't fight anymore. Oh, that's funny. Aw. Honey and Oreo, what's up? Yeah, man, I wish people could read the pin chat when they come in right away, so you don't have to ask unnecessary questions. Mm-mm. Steve said, I am hugging, more kissing. We just still say we love each other. Man, don't fight with your brother, man. You know, don't fight if you don't have to. You know, if you're blessed to have a good relationship with your brother, you should keep it. March said, Yan, can I just watch it without talking? You can. You can. You can do whatever you want. People feel like I'm holding them hostage. You can do whatever you want, yo. Joji said, Yan, when are you gonna end live? Please say in an hour or so. Okay, to be honest, I think I'm gonna do 30 more minutes. I'm gonna do 30 more minutes and then I'm gonna end it. But I've enjoyed this live because people have been interacting a lot. I feel like the ratio, I think the comments per minute has been an amazing ratio in this live. You know what I realized? I didn't realize the responsibility the mods must feel like they have when I'm on, cause y'all gotta kick the weirdos out. Steve said, "I meant I'm not hugging and kissing my brother. We just love each other. I mean, you love each other, but you gotta hug each other to show each other. You gotta show your brother you love him, right? No, like how do you show that? You just say you're like, yo, bro, I love you. Yo, like you're dope. Yo, that's a cool haircut." Men don't want to be affectionate towards other men, and I get it because we look down upon it. Joji said, Yan, you're growing in viewers currently. Wait, what do you mean? To be honest, I've been growing very slowly, just being consistent. Just focus on being consistent, to be honest. Sometimes it's very fast, sometimes it's very slow. Maria, you're back. Nice to see you again. Honey and Oreo said, hey, I got in trouble at school for fighting for a group of older girls. There were 5 of them. You were fighting for older girls? What happened to them? They were attacked simultaneously and you showed up? You know, uh that's courageous of you. Did you win the fight? Did you get your ass beat? Joji said, your average is 3 viewers each live now. You're at 8. My average was 3. Yeah, I was averaging, yo, Joji, I was averaging 3 for real? I was averaging, oh, I was averaging 3, bro. You're averaging 3 is hilarious. I feel like I had a decent average in this current live today, but averaging 3, bro, if I kept going, it's literally because of discipline, because sometimes I just had like 2 people, kind of like right now. Sometimes I had 2 people, but like, man, doing this thing is like consistently, yo. All right, Maria, take care. Shwetar said, Shwetar, where are you from? I'm so sorry if I'm butchering these names, yo. I don't mean to. Yeah. Georgie said 3, now 2. Yeah. It goes down and up. It's always ebbs and flows. Ebbs and flows. Steve said, hey man, are you going live? Yes. Going live tomorrow with a great talented artist friend of mine. We're gonna be making a lot of great art, great art in front of you live. Live content. Shout out to India. You're from India. I got quite a few supporters from India too. Man, I gotta go to India too, man. Damn. Georgie said, Yan, remember Jaja currency? I feel like that says something to me. Jaja currency. Who was that? Yo, Steve, what's up? I see you. I didn't think you'd understand me. Mm. Oh yeah, your friend that called you weird. Yeah, that was weird because he said you guys were best buddies, and then he was shitting on you. Schwartar, am I saying your name right? Said love to host you, man. Okay, so where in India are you? Like, where should I come? Toasty said, yo, are you black or just chocolate or colored? Hey, listen, man, I don't know what. Yo, I'm black, I'll tell you that much. Steve said, my mom is from Kenya, so I go to Kenyan. So I go. Oh, so you got Kenyan blood. Shout out to Kenya, man. Where in Kenya are you? Are you in Nairobi? Cause I'm gonna be in Nairobi later this year. Honey and Oreo said hello. Can I have a shout out? You can't have a shout out if it's your first time here, unless you're being nice. Toasty said, "I, bruh." Oh, Karnataka. Where's Karnataka? Is it in the north or the south? Steve said Nairobi. Damn. Yeah, Actually, I have a friend that just moved to Nairobi, and I'm gonna be in Nairobi for the first Pan African Architecture Biennale very soon. I'm very excited for it. Actually, I'm very excited about it. You know, you hacked his Roblox account. Damn. But wait, Joji, how did all of that happen so fast? You guys were friends. He said he loved you as a friend. Like, you guys were great friends, and then y'all just started beefing so quickly. And now you hacked into his what? Honey and Oreo said, okay, shout out to Honey and Oreo. Honey and Oreo. Yo, people want a shout out from me. I'm not famous at all. I'm a tiny creator. I'm not even a small creator. I'm a tiny. Steve said, okay, I have to go now. All right, Steve, take care. Appreciate you for pulling up. Edith said, I'm going to do another drawing. Yes, please do as many drawings as possible and then post on the community page. Community page, yes, sir. I'm excited to do my first live with another artist tomorrow. It's gonna be fire. You know? Thank you so much, Steve. I appreciate that. Edith said she posted her first one. I'll check it out. I'll check it out for sure. I'll check it out for sure, Ski. For sure, Ski. For sure. For sure. I didn't think you'd understand me. How could you ever even try? I don't wanna hurt you. I don't wanna hurt. I hate this worship. So let this story play, and I'll be alright. We can be great, but I like to just pretend we wait until you like me again. Georgie said, I have 24 likes. I mean, that's cool, man. I don't want to focus too much on the numbers because the reality is it's like sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. Most times you don't. AK said a tiger for what? Georgie said, yeah, and people say I'm very kind-hearted and sweet and never weird or rude. Is that true? I don't know, Joji. I feel like we know each other here, but I don't really know you in real life, so I can't assess that. I think you're decent on here. You know, Jot Sai said, "Bro, can you play an Indian song? I want to see if you like it." Um, I can't play songs on YouTube Live because of copyright issues. Every time I've done this, I used to want to play music in the beginning, and then I will get like a red flag the next day, and they will be like, "Oh, we gotta take your YouTube Live down because you were playing a song you don't have the right to play," and then they would be like, "Okay, you can keep the." It's crazy. They're so strict about these music laws. Seals and Celian said, think about an African gray parrot singing Skibbity Toilet." What? Thank you so much for coming, Shwethar. Man, I'm so sorry. I feel like I butchered your name. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I appreciate you. A college outside said, "Can I search a non-copyright song on YouTube?" I think you can, but those are usually not. Those are like hotel lobby songs, you know, from my experience. Like, yeah, um, do not do not spam. Thank you for getting him out of here, Georgie. Appreciate that. Georgie said, "Yan, let's have a serious convo." Okay, let's have it. What do you want to talk about? What's so serious? What is so serious that you want to talk about? Are you from Sudan? Nope. Can you read the pin chat? Is that Kevin Hart in your profile picture? This dude has Kevin Hart. His name is Racket Recon. Racket Reckon? Dude has Kevin Hart in his profile picture. That's the serious conversation you want to have? What I had for lunch? What I had for lunch? Ooh, you want to know what I had? It's really scary. You want to know what I had? Bro. Yo, check this out, yo. For lunch, you're not going to believe this. For lunch, I had a chicken salad. Wow. Yo, I had a chicken salad for lunch, bro. Chicken salad. I had a chicken salad for lunch. I had a chicken salad for lunch. I had a chicken salad for lunch. Can you believe that? A whole chicken salad. Yo, man. Yo, Joji, I feel like you and I are having a lot of fun tonight. I feel like you and I made the most out of this live, yo. We made the most out of this live. You really did. You really did. Green Star Gaming, what's up? Have you been, yo? Have you been? You good? Green Star Gaming, where are you from, by the way? Infamous J said, "Are you drawing people?" No, I'm not. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that, yo. Actually, let me show you guys a sketch that I did recently. This is a sketch. What do you guys think of this? It's a sketch I did recently. Joji said, "Yan, today I sang 40-second bridge in a breath. Is that what you meant? In a breath? You sang 40-second bridge." Edith said, "Does anyone hate school?" I hated it for a long time. The real life bubble said, very cool. I appreciate that. I appreciate all the compliments, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I don't hurt you. I don't hurt we can't be I didn't think you'd understand me. Green Star Gaming said I want subscribers. If you want subscribers, you gotta make great videos. You gotta go live. You gotta put in the work, man. That's all I gotta say. 97% of my subscribers here on this channel are straight from YouTube. These are not the people I got from Instagram and my following on Instagram. Like, you gotta come in here. The YouTube is like the gym. You gotta be consistent and keep showing up, or you're not gonna see the gains. I'm just being honest. And you can't do it quickly. I mean, I guess you can do it quickly if you have some good shorts, but you're not gonna sustain if you're not consistent, you know? I love seals, and Celian said, I heard Rwanda is one of the most cleanest countries in the world. Yeah, I'll say this about Rwanda, and I always notice this when I leave, but Rwanda is very clean. You come here to the capital in Kigali, it's like super clean and safe. Like, a woman can easily walk out at night at like 2 a.m. and she'll be fine. Whereas they'd be freaking out if they were doing that in New York. You know what I'm saying? Like, Joji said, how many books do you think I'm gonna buy of your books? Yo, Joji, I'm gonna be honest, Joji. Like, yo, I'm gonna come to your city. I'm gonna do an exhibition and a book sale, and it's gonna go crazy. It's gonna go crazy. Green Star Gaming, are you leaving? Thank you so much for pulling up, yo. I appreciate that. Infamous Jay said, "Can I see some?" Yo, Jay, are you still here? Let me show you my sketches. These are my infamous sketches, yo. I don't even know what this looks like. It's a little bit confusing now. Some of them are confusing now. I didn't think you'd understand me. How could you ever? Georgie said, oh, and Yan, don't worry if you come to Aleppo, I will cook some of my famous chicken. Wait, chicken rice? What is chicken rice? Can you explain that to me? You got chicken rice? Damn. Air 12, what's up? How have you been? Where you from? Air 1 2026. Oh, chicken and rice. When I was in New York, we had chicken over rice. That was really good. I loved it. Damn, I feel like my shoulder's messed up. Damn, what happened? Chicken over rice was my favorite. If you're in New York, you know what I'm talking about. Chicken over rice was the. Ormont said, so your live is not done till now? Yeah, I'm still working. I'm gonna be live for another 15 minutes now. Basically, rice and chicken with chicken broth. Man, I can't wait. Caesar, how have you been? He said, hi, buddy, and I'm back to my house again. Left my grandparents away. Damn. Are you sad to have left your grandparents? Are you sad right now or what? Aura Matt said it's midnight. Well, not really for me. It's 10:53 p.m. Air 2026 said trying to search the full form of Air 1. The full form of Air 1? Got it. Discipline and consistency. Discipline and discipline and patience. Discipline and patience. Discipline and patience. Discipline and patience. Consistency, consistency, consistency. Consistency, consistency, consistency. Discipline and patience. Discipline and patience. Discipline and patience. It's so boring. It is so boring and annoying. Discipline and patience. Discipline and patience. Discipline and patience. It is so boring and annoying, but I'm telling you, you gotta keep doing it. Aura Matt said, are you in Kinshasa? No, I'm not. I don't know where you're getting that from. Greek Polly said, you look easy to draw. Cool. I'm not taking offense to that. Milky Dream Bunny, what's up? How have you been? Where you from? Interesting profile picture, don't you guys think? You're bored? Well, welcome to my channel. This is my studio where I usually do my sketches in front of people, or I do some of my paintings, you know. You can look at more of it on my channel, of course. Doesn't matter whom. What's up? Where you from? Kenny V said, try soaking oxtail and ox balls in lemon before cooking. I don't think I've had great oxtails before, man. Aura Matt said, I know where Kinshasa is, but I'm not there. I don't know why you keep asking me that. I feel like I got a lot of new people today in the live. You know, which is not very common all the time. Doesn't matter when, it's always a good time, man. Boom, boom, pow. Gotta get that. Milky Dream Bunny said, what should you do? You should find a piece of paper and start sketching and drawing. That's what you should do. You should start sketching and drawing. That's what you should do. Doesn't matter when, it's always a good time. Either said, I am posting my second drawing. Okay, that's exciting. That's exciting. Yeah. Edith, I'm so happy that you do actually what I recommend people do when they come to my channel, which is just sketch. Sketch with me, like you're inside my studio with me. I really appreciate that you take that time and you make that effort, you know? Or Matt said there's only one person in your life. I mean, that's how it is. Yo, Waleed, how have you been? Waleed, it's been a long time. You're coming towards the end of my live. I have 10 more minutes. But, yo, Waleed, how have you been? Waleed is an OG on my channel. If anybody else is in here, I think there's 2 people in my live right now. Milky Dream Bunny said, I draw so good. Waleed said, nah. Wait, what do you mean? Shadow CXZ is Waleed, by the way. Man, I'm gonna go pass out right after this. Put a timer for 10 freaking... Well, now it's 9 minutes now. Doesn't matter. How should I show you? Post it on the... There's a community page on my YouTube. Community page where people, all of my supporters are posting their artwork over there. That's where I check everything. Sangeet, what's up? I'm from Rwanda. Read the pin chats, please. Read the pin chats. I don't need a timer because I can see the time on my YouTube right now live. The live is going to end in 8 minutes. But yeah, yo, Waleed, Waleed, what's up, man? What's going on with you? Sangeet said, I'm from India. Shout out to India. I've had a lot of supporters from India. You guys are the greatest. Milky Dream Bunny said, "Help, please. You want?" Yeah, yeah. Just post it on the community page. Go to my YouTube channel. Click on community, and you can post it in there. If they're not allowing you to post right now, it's because you're new. So you just have to wait 24 hours, and then they're gonna let you post. Waleed said nothing much. What did you do during the weekend, Waleed? Milky Dream Bunny is from Gaza. Man, if you're from Gaza, my heart goes out to you. I know you guys have been through a lot over the past 2 years. Sangeet said you love India. Of course, shout out to India. I want to come to India. Actually, someone earlier in my life was telling me about India and how I should come visit because they were Indian too. Success Idea, what's up? How have you been? How are you doing? When am I ending the live? In 7 minutes. Celine, what's up? Welcome back, Celine. How have you been? Isn't it late, Celine? Where you at? Take care, Matt. Success Idea, what's up? Where you from? Buff Boy Viz. What's up, Buff Boy? Where you from? Sangeet said, come visit, man. Nice to meet you. Of course. Wait, where in India are you, by the way? Celine is 10 p.m. It's 11. It's about to be 11 p.m. where I'm at. Either said, go and check out my drawings on your community. I will. As soon as I end this live in 6 minutes, I'm gonna go check your work. So for those of you who don't know, if you have artwork you want to post and share with me or the rest of the community, you can just post it on the community part of my YouTube channel. Waleed said it's about to be 12. It's about to be midnight for you, right? Milk Dream Bunny, take care, Milk Dream Bunny. Milky Dream. That's an interesting name. Damn, Waleed has a cool emoji here in chat. Yeah, there was a lot. There was so many people earlier in the live. I couldn't keep up with people's messages. You know. Take care, Celine. Appreciate you guys for coming again and supporting me. I'm here for another 5 minutes. Please, if you have anything you want to ask or talk about, we can do it for the next 5 minutes. Buff Boy said you should make a Discord for artwork. So what would be the advantage of having a Discord? Because I already have a community page on my YouTube and I have my Instagram just for my artwork. Romeo, what's up, Romeo? Welcome back. Romeo is another OG. Romeo, how have you been? How was your weekend? Waleed, take care. Thank you. Thanks again for coming. Appreciate you. Romeo, so those of you who don't know, Ultra 10 in the chat, his name is Romeo. That's how you know these people have been coming back for so long, because I remember their real names. When I remember your real name, that means you've been pulling up. So shout out to Romeo. Weekend was good. Did you do anything fun? Buff Boy said, as people can all chat and post photos, you can keep up at the moment. I mean, if I have another phone, I can do that too, right? I guess. I feel like at this point, social media is so like split. Like, you gotta do Discord, you gotta do YouTube, you gotta do TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. You gotta do all of these apps. Like, damn. Like, damn. You see what I'm saying? They wilding. It's a lot going on right now in the world. Like, damn. Do you feel what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy now. Oh my god, Nylan is here to ask me the same question for the millionth time. Milky Dream Bunny said, please. Well, Milky Dream Bunny, I thought you said you were gonna leave. Buff Boy Vid said Discord is way easier. Okay, I guess it is. You're probably right. To be honest, you're probably right. Maybe I should listen to you. But I just, I'm tired of all of these platforms that you gotta be on. Man, I need a whole team to be. I'm gonna get an AI or something to go perform for me, an AI clone of me. I feel like people like 2 years ago, people were like, "Yo, social media is saturated, bro. It's saturated." And now we're at a point where it's like, if you thought social media was saturated, it's about to be a tsunami with AI content. And so I feel like because we're not gonna know what's real and fake at this point, we're all gonna revert back to real life events. We're all gonna go back to live events, in person, a comedian performing for you in your local town, whatever amphitheater you have, a musician performing, art exhibition, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna go back to like live events. I'm just saying, you know? So we're gonna go back to live events. We're gonna go back to that, Edith said, can I be one of the helpers? Of course, very soon. When I get to 1K, yo, I'm telling you, I got one more minute, guys. I got one more minute in this live right now. Milky Dreamy Bunny said he came back because he was bored. That happens. Anyways, I got one more minute. Any questions you guys want to ask, please ask now. Buff Boy said, hate to self-promote. Can you join it? I'm trying to get 10 people in it. Can you help, bro? Wait, help what? Wait. The helpers? What do you mean by a helper? Like, when you guys say helpers, like, what do you mean? Helpers? Like, you guys want to be mods? Oh, on Discord. Got it. Got it. Yeah. If I make one, you guys will know for sure. And I have my decent list of OGs, so it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right, okay? All right, y'all. You guys take care. This is the end of the live. Thank you so much for coming. Appreciate all of you.